The governor of Imo State, Hope UZODINMA, has reportedly signed a law empowering him to arrest and detain any resident of the state for as long as he wishes. UZODINMA signed into law the Imo State Administration of Criminal Bill number 2 of 2020, when grants him the powers to arrest, detain for as long as he wants and residents of the state for any reason he wishes. The controversial law abolished all forms of preliminary inquiry, preliminary investigation into a criminal charge by a magistrate or any court in the state. Chapter 38, Section 484 to 485, this with detention during governor's pleasure. Section 848 of the ISACJL 2020 provides that where any person is ordered to be detained during the governor's pleasure, he shall, notwithstanding anything in the ISACJL 2020 or contained in any other written law, liable to be detained in such place and under such conditions as the governor may direct, and whilst so detained shall be in proper custody. Section 485(1) of ISACJL 2020 enacts that a person detained during the governor's pleasure may at time be discharged by the governor or license, which said license may be in such form and in such conditions as the governor may direct under Section 485 of 2. Finally, in Section 4853 of the ISACJL 2020, a license may at any time be revoked or varied by the governor, and where license has been revoked, the person to whom the license relates shall proceed to such place as the governor may direct, and if he fails to do so, may be arrested without warrant and taken to such place. Okay, so what does this mean? What does this really mean? Well, if it is Buhari now, what are you people going to be saying? Let the frog of a governor make the first arrest first and see. Abuse of power. UZODINMA should know that we are not a military era. Imo people should not accept this bill. This is a threat to the person. This governor must be a traitor. Okay, he must be a traitor. Well, someone believes that his days are numbered as a governor, as the same court that brought him will soon throw him out. So it's not Buhari. Imo governor has gone mad. IMOLITE should challenge the act in court. It cannot stand the test of time or test of the law. One thing I just want to ask, I think the state of assembly, the lawmaker are supposed to be the one to agree on this before he can sign it, or could this be an executive order or what? I don't really know. Those who are law inclined should let us know, because I believe that before he can sign any such law, unless it is an executive order. But if it's not an executive order, who are the people that pass the bill before him signing it? Imo governor, what are you trying to do? Fulani has taken over Imo State. The imposed governor is willing to sell the oppress his people. Okay, is to sell and oppress his people. Imo State has turned to a tyrant state with the law enacted. God help us. That is to tell you what man can do. Well, the rubber stamp Imo Assembly has, by this travesty, confirmed their non-existence. That is the hallmark of an opportunist governor not elected by the people but by Abuja godfathers and anchored by the evil Supreme Court. Imo indigenes will outlive UZODINMA and his oppressive regime. Mark my words. So nothing is going to be done. So he has the sole power to enact that law. Is this law for citizens or for who? Who did this to us? Those that conspire to impose this on Imo people will receive their reward at the right time. As backyard governor, what did you expect? As it is done at the center, so it is done on the periphery. Pythagoras has a mathematical theorem on the subtension of angles on the circumference and the center of a circle. Nigeria is secular. I am sure most Imo citizens would be scared to write their position on this article because the bill has already been activated. It's a law already. With this type of impunity, his days are numbered. This is our governor in action. Well done. Anyone not interested in your activities should relocate to another state. Like, seriously, the person should relocate to another state. Okay, let's see how it goes. What I'm asking is that, what rule did the lawmakers? The same question I'm asking. Once someone is asking again that, but does he have the power to enforce such a law when the Constitution of Nigeria is supreme to that kind of law in the administration of justice? The Constitution supersedes all municipal laws. Don't mind him. When the time comes, we will know. The dog that has gone mad never hear the whistle of its owner. In such situation, just know that such dog is very close to its grave. Well, but the House of Assembly went through it all and still go ahead to approve it. Imo State is into slave for the next 8 years. Okay, that means they would have agreed to that. Those who are representing the people, the so-called states assembly, they must have agreed to that, because I don't think it's done in isolation. Not at all. To rule Indigo more effectively, you must use iron hands. Really? You must use iron hands to your generation. Continue, Abuki. He will soon leave the seat and another governor will use it on his children. Okay. Extension of terrorism, high-handedness, and imbecility from Abuja. This governor is proving that he is not elected by the majority of his citizens. Imo, behold your governor. Reign of terror brings anybody's doom very close. Supreme Court governor, members of a Janjaweed. Okay. So how is this going to last? But let us see how they will start making use of this power. If it is to the detriment of the people, if it's just doing it so that nobody will talk. Most of the time, because of he's been pained and it's hurting. The way the people describe him as a Supreme Court governor, Abuja governor, made Abuja governor. He's been furious about it, and I think that is one of the reasons why this law, must have passed through or gone through. But let's see how he's going to be using it, whether it's going to be, he's coming, with a revenge or all sorts of, because the people never really give them on that name calling, Supreme Court governor. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning this new law that the governor of Imo State has signed in.